Hello everybody, my name is Ajax and welcome to the HQ. Today I'm actually recording my first VGC content video. I'm pretty excited about it and I get to share with you guys some interesting concepts that I like to do because today is actually the last day of the season and I can't do any ranked battles, so I decided that as a pre-season special, I'm going to torment some people online. So we see season has ended right there. And for any of you who don't know who I am a Smash caster primarily, and I usually play a lot of Pokemon VGC. And I'm also a pretty big fan of Sun teams, particularly one that involves the actual sun. So we have an alien theme team that I put together. This whole concept is it's a hard Trick Room team with a mix of Gmax or Beetle's Gravity Hypnosis strat. So Lunatone is going to have the Hypnosis, and I'm going to use that if I ever see a situation where there's a Trick Room team opposing me as well. So one of the things, obviously, with this team is that there is a lot of Psychic types. So Dark types and Ghost types are everywhere, which I'm actually going to be seeing because everybody who plays Ranked is currently in Casuals practicing. And I'm going to give them a bad time. So we already found somebody. We got the first game coming up against Dylan. Is Dylan prepared? Or am I prepared for Dylan? Let's see. So this is very interesting to say the least. So we have a team I'm definitely not used to seeing. So you got Contrary and Malamar. Most likely Drapion is going to come because that is their solo Dark type. Let's see here. You don't really have an answer to Trick Room. There's Espeon who can learn Trick Room, but I doubt that you're going to do that. And I don't have any priority Pokemon, so I'm not too worried about Serena. So I think this is a pretty free play here to go for a Trick Room first turn. Malamar and Drapion are my two problems, but it's okay because I have two fairy type moves there. So who's my last one I want to bring here? Goodra can be a slight pain bulk wise, but I think that I'll be able to deal with it if I get it asleep and start poking at it. And I don't really see a need to bring Bohemian. So let's see here. 1, 2, 3. I think I'm gonna go Solrock. You don't really have too many. Yeah, you only have a few special attackers here, so the Soul Vest isn't too much. But I kind of like the idea of having Solrock for Serena and having that round, the ability to use that Earthquake. So we're gonna get into game one. And for anybody who happens to like these, let me know in the comments what kind of teams you'd like to see. I am a big fan of team building, and I love putting together weird concepts. So just drop something in there, and I'll see if I can get that for you. So we already starting up, we got Focus Sash on Espeon and Razor Claw on Drapion. Let's see, so I'm going to just go for Trick Room here. I hope your Espeon doesn't actually have Trick Room, because that'd be very annoying. Espeon usually has Magic Bounce ability. It's okay though, I'm not really doing anything stat-wise other than putting things to sleep. You decided to Protect, interesting. Not sure why. Maybe you just expected me to do a Bug-type movement to that slot. We're gonna get Knockoff, it's gonna get rid of my weakness policy. It's kind of annoying, but at the same time it's not too much of a problem because Clefable's more there to set up for other Pokemon, and if they just so happen to activate the weakness policy, then I'll be fine. So I'm gonna actually go for the... I might double an Espeon to get rid of it. I don't want a Gravitas because there's a very good chance that you could switch, and also Gravitas doesn't need to do too much. And let's go for that. Let's go for Max Flutterby. And get a -1 here, and actually, you know what? Drapion's not a problem here. Drapion's gonna cause a lot of damage, but I do want that. Actually, I want that Gravitas up. I'm gonna need that for these plays. So go for Gravitas and Moonblast. The alien ship has arrived. Recently, they actually had a video that was up showing apparently that it was UFOs. So I figure why not bring one into game. We got G-Max Orbeetle. The Gravitas is not going to do too much, but I'm more so looking for the Gravity Play than anything. I kind of wanted to hold on to my Dynamax, but at the same time, I think having those sleeps into guaranteed Rock Slides is going to prove just too good for me in the late game. Also got a special attack drop, which is kind of nice. So that's not going to do much. That did a lot more than I expected, to be honest. I thought it wasn't going to do anything at all. I am max special attack. Okay, so get a focus down to Clefable, which you can actually kill it. So that's actually not too bad. It's going to be a crit. So I think that's going to set me up for the free. Okay, never mind. You actually did have Trick Room. So that's very annoying. And now I don't have the ability to set Trick Room back up. So now I'm pretty much paying for not getting rid of that Drapion right away. Let's try and put it to sleep. So that was not a very good turn. Let's get a Protect. I'm pretty sure I still kill it through Protect with the Flutterby. We'll see. That's gonna not do too much because that actually activates the Culver Berry. Never mind, it's gonna do half health still. That Drapion is strong. But again, I don't really have any defense bulk. I just have max health. So that's gonna still take out Espeon. And that's also gonna let me get to sleep on the Drapion, which is nice. I'm still playing with the fact that I don't have Trick Room up right now, and whenever I get Orbeetle back down, I'll be able to get the Trick Room back up, so that's gonna be good. So we're not in a terrible spot. It's not a good one, losing the Clefable like that, and also taking a lot more damage than I expected on that last turn. So I want to go for a Flutterby again because I really want to lower that Goodra's health. But I think Goodra's probably gonna max Geyser and then that Moon Tone. Oh, I'm gonna carry Hydro Pump, so I don't see a reason why it wouldn't. But let's go ahead and try and put it to sleep. I don't think a Protect play here is going to help me at all. Or will it? You know what, actually if I... Yeah, let's get the -1 first before we do that, and then try to put it to sleep next turn. Okay, here it goes. Most likely Max Geyser, which... If I could get the -1, it's still going to be a lot, though. Big Slime Ball. So, we're going to Protect. Got first turn to sleep on Drapion. And who did you target? I guess it's Max. Oh, Max Lightning. Okay, so no more sleep plays. I could approve of that. So you're gonna go -1 at least. And I still have Struggle Bug, which is nice. Struggle Bug is just the same equivalent of Max Flutterby, only as a normal move. That did almost half health, that's nice. So I still think that you have... I would be surprised if you did not have Max Geyser. I don't think there's really I don't think I can go for Double Protect. I need to go for Trick Room. Drapion's still asleep, but there is a good chance it wakes up. You don't know I have Focus Sash, so I can at least get another... Yeah, just gotta leave that Goodra alone. So Drapion is going to stay asleep. That's fantastic. There's the Geyser. Alright, so we're going into our last two Pokemon with Rain up, but at least we're going to have Trick Room up again. And I don't think they had another Pokemon to reset it. And now I could spam Struggle Bug. That'll just start to make that Goodra kind of irrelevant. That's the main key I want here, is I want the Goodra to not do much. I like the idea of Frisk, but I kind of wish I had Telepathy here, because I could just go for Earthquake. Actually, I think I could just do that anyways. Let's go for Protect. And Earthquake? No, I need to get that minus. I need to get that -1. And let's go for Rock Slide. Let's get the Goodra to -2. Drapion's gonna end up waking up, which kind of sucks. So -2, but in the rain, does that still kill even though I'm self-vested? The answer is no. Drapion gets 3 turns of sleep. That is fantastic. And now I could protect EQ, which is great. So I think I actually have a chance to win this match here. Because who did you have? Let's see. Nobody can dodge the EQ, even if you switched. So let's go for Protect. Let's go for Earthquake, just to guarantee, because I do not want to die to Drapion. The Goodra's already -2, and there's a chance that it misses the Hydro Pump. Let's see how much damage this does. Not a whole lot to Goodra. Definitely would have preferred a little bit more, but that Goodra is actually pretty bulky. Oh, it's Muddy Water. It's not Hydro Pump. Muddy Water's going to connect. Hopefully I don't get an accuracy drop. Solrock's still doing just fine because I'm Assault Vested and you're currently -2. Now I could just spam Struggle Bug again. Oh, that doesn't matter because that's not a special set. Yeah, let's just go for Struggle Bug, Rock Slide. Not really a reason to go for anything else. Malamar's gonna get special attack boost, but unless this person's a madman, I highly doubt that there is actually a special attack move on that Malamar. Let's see what we got. So hopefully we can get some flinches. That'd be fantastic. Alright, that's a good amount of damage on Goodra. Actual stab. Hopefully I got a flinch maybe along the way too. That did so much more. Is that a crit? That is not a crit. That actually just killed. That is so much more damage than I expected. So Orbeetle coming in clutch. Muddy Water's not going to miss anything, but that's -3. And I'm still alive. And there's one more to go through. And that's this Goodra. So we actually get the first W of the night. Just to guarantee that this hits. And that's it. So, Alien struck. Aliens are real, and Dylan found out. So that's going to be the first game going to the Alien team. It's a very, very gimmicky team, for sure. And I had to work for that, but you know what? I'll take it. So, Struggle Bug is really annoying, just like Max Flutterby. We're just going to go into the next game here. Being able to remove the special attack stat like that, it's a snarl that doesn't miss. And most people aren't prepared for that. So getting into the next game here, we got Michael. See if Michael's ready to be struck by aliens. He sure is. So this is a very common problem that we occasionally run into. We have ghosts and we have dark types. Now, the thing is... let's see here. So I think you're probably going to lead with double Rock Slide. That makes the most sense to me. But I could also see you leading Dragapult as well. There's two pretty safe leads for you there. Reuniclus needs to stay alive because Reuniclus is pretty much the answer to most of this team, especially that Road and Wash. And you have the Cassive Berry to actually sort of take a hit from the Dragapult. Let's see. So one part of me wants to get Reckless and actually open up with Clefable and Orbeetle. Yeah, And then if I see T-Tar Excadrill, maybe Dynamax the Clefable. Because if I present that as a threat, they might just start targeting it, and if they set off the weakness policy, I might just sweep. So, and then you and you. So I need you for the Rotom Wash. So we're getting into the second game with a team that's a little bit more standard than what we just saw in the last game. Nice pose. So I'm guessing that Michael decided to lead with the double Rock Slide. Makes the most sense. And if he decided to lead with the Dragapult instead, no, actually it's gonna be T-Tar and Rotom. So I think that pretty much that sets me up for Trick Room as long as the Rock Slides don't flinch. So, of course, Weakness Policy and Citrus Berry on the Rotom. Sandstorm doesn't do any damage to Clefable, which is pretty nice because of Magic Guard. And what's the play here? So you decided to bring Rotom. I don't blame you at all because I have multiple rock types. And you also don't think that you see an option to kill Rotom. I wouldn't be surprised if you actually Nasty Plot Rock Slide. So you get a free setup if you do that. So let's go for Trick Room. And just in case you decide to Max Darkness, or if you try to swing, I'm just going to follow me. Alright, so no Dynamax. Makes sense. That's going to be Will-O-Wisp, okay. So that's going to do no damage to me, even though I'm burned. Which is pretty nice, because now it's just a wasted... It's just a wasted status on me. And the verdict is I got Trick Room. So we are all of a sudden cooking. So let's see what we do here. I don't think I want a Dynamax, because that's playing a bit recklessly. My Orbeetle will die. So there's no point to that. It's not going to be a... I brought the Lunatone, but I can't really afford to go for the Gravity plays. Even though that'll guarantee me some Thunders too, but it is what it is. I'm going to save that for Reuniclus because Reuniclus is going to do the most damage. So I can't go for Struggle Bug because that will just activate the weakness policy. So I think I'm going to double into this Rotom. Or do I protect? Actually, I'm okay with Orbeetle going down here. It's not that big a deal. Let's double into the Rotom slot. T-Tar is probably going to Dynamax here. Which is exactly what's going to happen. So T-Tar is going to probably Dynamax and drop a Max Darkness onto Orbeetle, unless it expects me to follow me. It could just be a Rockfall instead of a Fable slot. Either way, Rockfall or the Max Darkness is perfectly fine. We're going to double into the Rotom because it did not. It does have Citrus Berry, so we'll at least proc the Citrus Berry. No, we won't. T-Tar is slower than Orbeetle. That's what the one toss-up. Decided to go after Clefable. So Clefable's not going to die to Burn or the Sand, which is nice. Just depends on who Rotom decided to swim into. We're going to activate the Citrus Berry. So this is a pretty normal thing that happens with this league. You get two Pokemon that end up going down kind of quick. Except the thing is, what he thinks is going to happen is not going to happen. But Clefable is not going to take any damage from this. So we're going to go to Reuniclus. Reuniclus will take out the Rotom, which is exactly what I need. And also, I still get one more Follow Me turn, which is awesome. And yeah, the only thing that could switch in to take this hit if you expect a Max Overgrow is... Actually, there's two things that I would be worried about. But even if you switch into Corviknight, I have Max Thunder for the next turn. And I still have Moonblast to be able to double into T-Tar the following turn, so I'm feeling pretty okay about that. Let's go for Follow Me, just to guarantee that you don't hit my Reuniclus with a Max Darkness. A shiny blue boy. Reuniclus does so much damage. Reuniclus has the ability to not end up losing any health while using Life Orb, which is fantastic. Both of them run magic cards. So here we go. Follow Me is gonna go off. We get Specs Overgrow, which you probably weren't expecting. That is a dead Rotom. So that's one Pokemon down. I'm still gonna be down 2 to 3. But the thing is, I still have my Dynamax up, and I have, yeah, here we go. Here's the Max Darkness. This is gonna be a Spadef. This is gonna be a minus the Spadef. That's a little annoying, but it's all good. How many special attackers did you even have on your team there? Togekiss, maybe Dragapult, and the Rotom. Yeah, so the negative to special defense isn't a big deal. It's gonna be Corviknight. I don't have any berries other than, no, actually that's not true. I have Culver Berry, and T-Tar still has a turn to Dynamax, which I did not remember. So I think I'm just gonna double protect here because I don't want to take that hit. I only have 2 turns of Trick Room left though, so that kind of sucks. But I can't afford to take a Max Darkness from that Tyranitar. Yeah, or will I live? No, you know what? Every time I get greedy, it ends up costing me. So I think I'm just gonna double protect here. I still have 1 more turn to Trick Room to do some damage. It's just waste your last turn to Dynamax. And if I somehow one-shot that Corviknight with the Max Lightning, I'll be able to get my Culver Berry to activate. Oh, you're going to bulk up. Okay, so that's not necessarily unexpected. It is a free bulk up for you, though, so it kind of sucks. It is what it is. So let's Max Lightning the Corviknight. And I don't want to be dumb and go for applying Hypnosis, do I? Maybe I just Sandstorm as well. There's 1 turn left. That T-Tar after this turn is going to be a nuisance actually, so maybe I don't go for that. Maybe I double into Tyranitar. I think that's my only play because Tyranitar is actually a huge problem. This is going to be boosted. Yeah, it is Sandstorm though, so I'm not too surprised that didn't kill, but it's okay because I decided to double into it. I just hope that you are not slower than my Ludotone, which you are not. That's awesome. Okay, so we're still in this. I don't get the ability to go for just Raw Thunders easily now, though. That kind of is a problem. And oh my god, that almost kills. So now I pretty much have to get Trick Room set back up. The Protect is pretty obvious here. It's Togekiss, okay. So you are +1 with the bulk up. I think you have to go for Iron Head here. Obviously, it's most likely going to be Dazzling Gleam and Iron Head into my Reuniquist, but I pretty much have to go for this because that's my only chance. So let's Protect. I kind of wish I had Gravity up here. That'd be fantastic to go for Raw Thunders, but we're going to start rolling some dice. I believe in Reuniquist. There's the Dazzling Gleam. I did half health. And yep, there's the Iron Head. It was pretty obvious, and that is a flinch. So that is going to be that because luck was not in my favor. The Protect was obvious, but I had to pretty much go for it just to guarantee that I didn't die to get Dazzling Gleam. And now I lose. So yeah, Michael ends up making it through. Now, you know what? We're going to play it out. It's all good. Raw Thunders and Psychics. Doesn't matter because I'm about to die to this Dazzling Gleam anyways. Almost. We were close. We were in a awkward position there. So that's one of the more difficult things about playing this team is dealing with dark types. And that unnerve actually was a pain because I really needed that to go away. I'm very surprised it was actually unnerve and not mirror armor. That's pretty standard. So let's go for one more. Have fun with this. The night before the season begins up tomorrow. I end up using an actual Sun team. It's my main team, but I have a lot of teams in the wait, and I can't wait to show them all to you guys. And if you can, just go ahead and hit like and subscribe, throw some support. This is my very first VGC content in this channel, and if you can share it out, or just leave a comment about what you think, anything that you liked about it, anything that you'd like to know, or some things I can do in the future, by all means, I'd be glad to hear it. So start searching. Well, it's a little bit late at night, so the occasional casual battle probably takes a while with the amount of players that are on it. Then again, actually no, that's a pretty weird statement to say. Let me find someone. They need to know that aliens exist. They are here to put you to sleep and ruin your day. Nobody wants it. Nobody wants it. Alright, so far it doesn't look like we're actually finding anybody. Probably gonna have to do it again. Yeah, nobody can be found. Okay, so we're gonna try one more time. If nobody can be found, I'll probably just wrap it up for the night. Okay, everybody, we are back. So I decided to skip through the waiting phase because it took me about 4 different times searching to find another match. And so with casual battle, we also occasionally are going to run into some legendary. So Zamazenta is going to be pretty annoying, but for the remainder though, it's a pretty standard team. So Durant is a problem, but not necessarily. So we have, yeah, actually it's going to hurt pretty bad. So we have the ability to mitigate that. I get the feeling they're going to open with Incineroar and either Durant or Zamazenta. It could even be Dragapult just because of ghost types with this. So Zamazenta is a steel type, so I'll definitely get it. So Solrock is going to be pretty much my win condition for this team. It takes care of 5 of these Pokemon, so I need Solrock to win. So it's going to be Orbeetle and Clefable. Solrock is coming along. And I think I'm going to bring Bohemian because I have Flash Cannon on it, and I also have Dark Pulse with the Cassib Berry. So the Cassib Berry will be able to handle the Dragapult's damage output. I would like to bring Lunatone somewhat, but at the same time, no, it's going to be Bohemian. So we're going to bring Bohemian this time. We get to actually show off borderline the whole team. Didn't get to show off the Hypnosis strat, but you've already seen that in the past. So we're going to get into Game 1. It's not Game 1, so used to that. Talking from the Smashcaster perspective. For any of you who don't know, I'm actually a Smash Ultimate commentator, and I think I mentioned that at the beginning of the video, but I'm not sure. So anyways, we're going to get into the start here. We're actually going to see Zamazenta and Darmanitan. Okay, so... And you don't... Wait, do you even have the rest of the shield on? Oh, you look so different. Yeah, you're just a fighting type. You actually have the skill part to you. So that actually makes it a little bit easier for me to deal with. Huh. Alright, so... I get the feeling that you are probably going to Behemoth Dash and maybe Rock Slide. But then... Behemoth Dash even kill, considering you don't have your steel typing. You don't have the shield on. It's gonna be Substitute. So I don't know what I'm fighting right now. But then again, they probably don't know what I'm fighting. Oh my god, it used Taunt. Okay, so yeah. So We got something special here. So it did set up. It did actually set up substitute, which is very odd. I don't think I've ever seen that happen before. It is +1 to defense, so. Huh. Alright, what am I gonna do here? What do we do? This isn't what I expected. So this is my normal win con. I don't want to actually lose that. So I think I'm just going to break the substitute and kill that. Because excited that the Dominican taunted, so I don't even know what the hell's going on there. It's got to be Zen mode. Because there's no way that it's going to just continuously taunt in guerrilla tactics. So this should break the substitute. Yeah, there we go. Psychic's going to do a good amount of damage too. It is max special attack. It's not going to kill. Unfortunately for you, that's perfectly fine for me, because I already got through that. What in the world are you imprisoning? Right, so your leftovers substitute imprison with Encore on Darmanitan. Okay. Let's see if Protect is one of them. Okay. That's right, I am Encored, so I can't actually see if Protect is one of them. Psychic did a lot before, so let's go for Flamethrower. Alright, so I split it at least, so that's fine. So we've seen Substitute, Imprison, Protect, which I cannot use because it's Imprisoned. Darmanitan. I don't know what's going on with that. I could have sworn Zen mode was at half health. There it is. Okay, it's at the end of the turn. Alright, that makes so much more sense. So, now you know I have Flamethrower. And you no longer can protect this turn. What is going on here? So, alright, you know what, actually, you might switch that into Incineroar. So let's do this. Just to cover the Incineroar switch. There it is. Oh, it's Durant, okay. Oh my god, is that the Incineroar? Oh, it's okay, so it's a very interesting double switch to say the least. So Durant's gonna take a Moonblast, and this Dragapult is going to take a Psychic. Again, I don't know what is going on, but it's okay. The taunt's gone, so now I can go for Follow Me Place if I want. I still have Focus Sash. So that's pretty nice. I have Flamethrower though, and Trick Room's still up, and you intentionally switched into that. That's very interesting. So let's see. So now that I know your 4 Pokemon, I don't know what's going on with you. I almost am tempted to just go for G-Max or Beetle to get the... No, actually, no, then I can't go for Trick Room the next turn. So, yeah, let's do this. Let's Psychic. Let's keep it safe. Go for Flamethrower. I have Focus Sash, so that's fine. I forgot that move existed. Ally switch. Okay, so that's a little annoying. Alright, so a good thing here, at least, is I do have another Trick Room Mon in the back, who happens to have Seaberry. And Encore's over, so I can now Trick Room if I felt like it. But will I get the chance to, is the question. I think that's pretty much my one play, though. Or do I go for... use ally switch. Oh, that's right. That's right. I don't have Trick Room on Bohemian. So I am pretty much going to be dealing with a match for the remainder of this without Trick Room if I don't somehow get it up here. So I'm going to try it. I don't think this is going to work. And they still haven't Dynamaxed. So that's not going to do anything because you tried to U-turn out. And that's going to make sure that I get Trick Room still up here. Who's going to come back in? Zamazenta, possibly? That's going to be Darmanitan. Okay, so apparently you're looking for... Oh my god, you went for Rock Slide, and Hustle betrayed you, and I'm still alive with Clefable, and your Durant is dead, and the aliens strike again. So whoever this is learning a valuable lesson, that Hustle sucks. So we're going to go back into the Trick Room, and Zen Mode's going to come back up. It's already below half health. And now I don't really see many worlds where I lose this match. Dragon Ball is probably gonna Dynamax if I'm a betting man. Let's see here. So I'm okay with not swinging at it at the moment because actually let's go for Moonblast just to. You know what? Yeah, let's guarantee you die. Flamethrower probably kills it though. I don't know if you're special or physical, so let's do this instead, actually. There's a Flamethrower, cover that, and Struggle Bug, just to get a -1 if you happen to be it. Still no Dynamax. So opt in the ally switch instead. Struggle Bug's gonna get the -1, but it doesn't really matter that much because that's a physical. And also went for Will-O-Wisp, interesting. So Will-O-Wisp is gonna kill. So that Darmanitan is Icicle Crash, Will-O-Wisp, Encore, and Taunt. Alrighty then. So yeah, so Bohemian it is. Bohemian is going to Dynamax and pretty much clean up this game. Yeah, this game's over. So I'm going to go ahead and do this. Max Darkness, you. And I want a Moonblast. I kind of want a Moonblast just because you've been... No. This has been annoying, but like, what do you think it's doing? So, I'm just gonna Flamethrower here again. You're gonna switch. Interesting. So we're gonna see Zamazenta come back in. Are we gonna finally see you Dynamax? I mean, we're gonna see me Dynamax for sure. We see the Bohemian, big alien boy come out. And even if you Dynamax, Trick Room's up, that Dragapult is dead. Zamazenta's also dead. The aliens will take over, unfortunately, for whoever this is. Oh, we're gonna finally see the Dynamax. Okay, so late in the game, it's gonna finally decide to do this, but Max Darkness is gonna destroy that Dragapult. Unless it decides to protect, which would be kind of odd. And you just switched in the Zamazenta, so you're not getting a turn out of that there. And that's it. Goodbye. And this is going to be a -1 as well for Spit Def to you. So even though I didn't actually click the Moonblast, Zamazenta's still going to die. Actually, it's not good. It's going to take a good amount of damage. I lied to you. Why did I lie to you? If that was normally how it is, leftover set, that would have taken much more. it would have been super effective. But instead, I am looking at some things I have never seen before. I don't know what to say. So I'm gonna just go for a Max Mindstorm here and a Flamethrower here, and that should be it. I don't really see a need for them to continue, but they're going to. Max Mindstorm is going to delete the legendary Pokemon you thought that was going to bust you through this entire casual battle, but it is not. So, once again, this is pre-season day, and I found some interesting concepts online for sure. There's going to be Flamethrower onto Darmanitan, that'll seal the deal. And the alien boys have won. So, interesting to say the least, but you never know what somebody might be thinking. And I sure did not know what they were thinking. So, that's going to be it for the first video. Thank you so much for joining me on the first video of this channel. It's my first time posting VGC content, and I'm excited to do more. There's going to be ranked matches. There's going to be other things other than just VGC content too. No camera today just because I had a bit of an issue with it in my mic. I have a new mic coming in soon, so they should be able to see me for those who actually care to see that. And if you can, once again, just drop a comment saying what teams you would like to see theme-wise for the future. They'll be brought into ranked matches when it's actually live. And I'm looking forward to trying new concepts for you. I have a bunch also in the wait, so even if you don't happen to see yours picked right away, I do have more, and it does take a little bit of time to build them, but don't worry, I'll get right to them. As well as some actual teams too. You'll be seeing me use regional level teams in a chase to get to rank 1. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. I am looking forward to making more videos, and until then, I'll see you next time.